Puerto de Santa Maria, and we are preparing to go visit Don Alvaro Domecq.
What are we going to ask him?
We are going to ask him how he became so great.
At what?
I knew you were going to ask me that. Reined.
Reined.
There's huge similarities between the reined and the cow horse because it's all about being a team with your horse and controlling your cow. A lot of the maneuvers are the same. You do have to be able to move the hips and move the shoulders, do rollbacks and stops. All those are all part of the cow horse. The Spaniards wanted to show off their horsemanship, what they were able to accomplish with their horses, because you raise that level of difficulty because you're adding a mad bull with horns chasing you into your classical dressage, and you can still show off all the movements that you and your horse can perform together. I would want to talk to him about all his experience that he's had and the way things have changed or have not changed, how closely it is related to what they did so many years ago, because in every sport evolves, but the horsemanship evolves, but the horses are basically, I mean, they get smarter because you breed them better, but how much of it is the same as back then? Because if you see videos of showing, even at the snap of it, futurity from the 70s and 80s to where it's at today, the horsemanship has gotten better, the quality of horses has gotten better. I would, in a heartbeat, get on one of his horses and have him show me how he does what he does. I wouldn't want the raging bull, I'd want the pretend raging bull, like a Holstein cross with horns. That pretended like it was mad but wasn't actually going to gore me. But it would be an experience that I would never forget. He has so much knowledge about reading that cow and knowing when to do the fancy maneuvers, the rollbacks in front of the horse or in front of the cow, and it's just so much knowledge and horsemanship that you can't ask just one question. There is not. There is no one question that would cover everything that you would want to know. It'd be years and years of questions. Maybe the physical attributes of a horse helps them to do what they need to do. So if you can ride different breeds and you can recognize what works on different horses and different personalities, the more you do that, the better you're going to be to apply that to anything that you ride. Plus all the classical dressage, there's no way that wouldn't help you do what you want to do. Because they can do everything that they do, their hands are here and they're using their legs, and it's so subtle you can't even, unless you're really looking, you can't tell what they're asking that horse to do. How they're cueing. You only have 2 arms and 2 legs and your body, and you have to communicate to that horse all these different maneuvers. So it just goes to show how smart that horse is, that you can combine all of these different subtle cues and get that horse to respond to what you want.
We got a test.
Thread it all up again.
Yeah, just plug it in really quick. Testing. Oh, I'm starting to hear some sound.
Uh-oh.
Sound check, check, check.
Check, check.
Testing.
This is a test of the emergency broadcast system.
The emergency Christina cast system. Alright, it works.
This is a test and only a test.
This
thing says mute if you have it on mute.
It is on mute there?
No, it isn't.
Oh, now it's on mute. Well, this one says mute.
No,
and
on your readout?
Uh-huh.
Mine doesn't.
It doesn't anymore, though. But anyway, we're getting sound, so I better push it.
Does it say mute if I mute mine? We're not going to be able to use any of that footage because mine were always showing.
Alright, let's do it again.
We're not doing the whole thing again, are we? I wish I had a cool cup sitting here.
It is pretty cool. It's got something Spanish on it.
Not really.
What's it say?
It says world famous smoked fish, cheese from every corner of the world.
Oh, that's not so cool.
New York, New York. Yeah, but I'm slouching, and my mother would say, Christina, sit